Hello, I'm Eric TC from Wake and Magic, and I'm here to provide you with a special reading. As I did an October monthly outlook for all of the 12 signs, I offered that I would provide the most viewed sign with an extended reading towards the end of the month. And as I am coming to fruition with a number of other projects at hand, this may be one of my last readings for the time being. So I'd like to give this little gift for you, for not only to the many Cancer resonances out there, but to those who have viewed and supported the channel and become subscribers. I'm open to hear those who wish to see this more, and that would motivate these to be something that I can consider. But as of now, I will bring focus to a number of art projects, as well as a podcast on top of a number of other things I'm already unraveling in this waking reality. So without further ado, I will provide you with this very extended reading to give insights for what's going on. I'll be using my travel size self-published deck, Wanderlight Tarot, to give a little insight of what's happening only in this moment now, as well as maybe what may unfold through the month of November 2019. So let's give this a nice little shuffle so that we can dive into what messages may be provided for the Cancer resonances for this current present moment, for those tuning in at the synchronistically on key moment, as well as the unraveling weeks ahead. So to begin, we start off with the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is actually a very beneficial energy, especially for those who have this Cancer resonance within them, because it's a water sign. And it's not just any water sign, it's the prime water sign, because it allows itself to understand where it stands, as well as where others do not. So it treats itself more like an island to understand where its emotions reside. And because its emotions are its realm, we're asking this moment to be something where we are standing clear, we're standing firm, and we understand what is us and what is not. So this message very much stands true to bring forth that inner Cancer within you so that you can resonate and follow the path and allow yourself to be emotionally clear with where you're going. And this, for the present moment as we start this, is a very significant symbol. Not for the fact of where you are in your journey, but that you've come to this point. And this is great to look into. So as we continue this, we're looking at the Four of Wands reversed. Now, this is more of the Knight interpretation of how we may understand stability and the home and allowing for celebration. This is more in the sense to bring focus and clarity to see what it is that is necessary for you to welcome your own home stability, to bring that into fruition, not just by your own actions, but the willpower to actually follow suit and to nurture it so that it can be. As four is always a symbol of stability and stabilization, as well as foundations, we want to see this card more as the idea that we ourselves are capable of providing us this opportunity to get stable. And since it's the wands, it's aspects of fire, so allow that to allow, I guess, spirit to come through, for it is an act of fire coming in to let you know that these passions are true, these passions are aligned, and these passions will guide you where you need to go. Continuing forward, we have the Devil energy. So the Devil is more about the things that try to catch us. It could be the vices that you set upon us, it could be the others that may have intrude onto what we believe is true for ourselves. And if they're outside of an alignment, then the Devil is reminding us that we must deal with these energies. I was recently listening to an Alan Watts recording in which the concept of the Devil itself is that if you're going to vacate the Devil, you must not give it notice, because we are in an essence the same aspect of what these vices are expression. So if this is something that is coming from you, then it is ourselves to overcome it, so that we can see that we're not held by the chains and they are merely illusions, and the illusions themselves are nothing more than that. So if we forgive and let go, then the power is within our own court. So the devil energy no longer has its power over us. This is provided to us because it's important for each and every one of us to not only grow as an individual, but to overcome any challenges and obstacles that can hold us from allowing ourselves to step into our most aligned selves. Now we have the Three of Swords. So it could be that the devil energy could have been associated with partnerships or any type of emotional turmoil that has brought heartache or pain. Now, it is associated that you may be dealing with those that are going through this, or you may yourself be in this position. But to understand that if we're dealing with the devil and we're dealing with this might be for the betterment of your own good. This is understanding who you are and taking action to embrace it, and to understand that these cycles are actually a natural archetype in our awakened reality. If that is the case, then we use this to bring clarity, to understand that this is an external confirmation that maybe you are on the right path to let go of what you need to let go of. For this is to hold on to feel the pain of despair. And if we allow that to sink and sulk, then we ourselves are held back. But the opportunity here is to provide you, and for everyone who are feeling this resonance, to truly welcome in the opportunity to overcome it and get past it. Now we have Mars, which is actually unique for my deck as it includes the astrological and elementals. So these planetary energies, this Mars, is about taking action. It's about knowing where your passions are aligned and using that drive force to take you where you need to go. So at this point, if you're feeling with the despair of that of a breakup or anything that is ending of these ties as the sword cuts them loose, we're provided the opportunity yet again to step in our own action, to provide our passions as the motivation for where we move forward from here. Maybe this is a clearing to open up something that we're passionately willing to step into and we've been yearning for quite some time. But this Mars energy is certainly trying to provide that boost so that you yourself can step into where you're meant to be. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is more of a completion, and at the same time too, it's bringing stability for the whole entirety of what can be considered the Pentacles, which is this physical realm, the realm of manifestation, so to say. So if we're working on this practical sense, this ground level in which we are giving ourselves the opportunity to build our kingdom, then that kingdom in itself has reached a completion. The cycles that have come to whole have shown us that this cycle is willing to provide what we are meant to be. And if this cycle is reaching an end, then we allow those lessons and those truths to carry with us and to move forward so that we ourselves are going to dictate where it may go. So if this is reaching an ending, then it's the process of continuing there. But at the same time too, it is providing the opportunity to bring stability of what we wish to manifest in this world. This is something that is very long term and lasting, but more on the case of a completing of a cycle for new cycles to begin. For this to be the 10, this is utilizing the Kabbalistic point of view to allow that all forces at play are equivalating to this opportunity. Next up is the Three of Wands. This is the card about knowing that something's coming along, but it's not ready just yet. This is the bread baking in the oven. You know it takes time, but it's gonna happen. And when it happens, it's on its way. Normally these cards are depicted as a figure looking out at the sea for the ships coming in. And at this case, and this very point, what you may be going through is a process. It takes time, and you have to allow everything to fall into place beautifully. You need to trust that you are divinely guided, and to see this as a sign that you yourself are getting to where you wish to go. You're seeing it all fall into place, and that everything's coming together in the way it's meant to be. If this is the outlook of what you're going on, you understand that you have this desire of hope, this desire to take you where you're meant to be. And that in its own essence is going to give you what you need. It's going to give you that motivation to know that you can build this bridge forward to the reality you wish to create into this world. So don't lose confidence and understand that it's all taking at its divine place. You yourself have recently become aligned with that King of Cups, and that all in its own right is going to help you get there no matter what. No matter what devils and heartache and breaks are happening, this clearing is to help you for the betterment of your own good. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is knowing what fruits of your labors are actually important, and to consider that as an option. So it's to invest and cherish the things that you have, because the nines also give a sign of completion in terms of numerological sense. But when you're looking at it at the Pentacles, this is a very culminating period. It's to appreciate and to allow the natural beauty that is all around you. And it is something that is important to be honored because it takes effort and work to reach this status. And to reach here, you are here to enjoy. For example, a parallel to this would be the Nine of Cups, where the Nine of Cups allows you to fully enjoy and to embrace what it is because it has all come into place because of that beauty. And with the Pentacles, this is the same thing, but with the practical manifestations of our earthly desires. So this is something that has come to fruition and allows to harvest so that you yourself can appreciate it. So take that time to appreciate what is necessary. And to wrap things up and continue forward, you have this Nine of Wands, which is continuing off this 9 I was going off of. So the Nine of Wands is just pretty much having this long journey of trekking through everything and just having just enough so that you yourself can realize that this end of the journey has offered you growth. It has offered you the lessons. It has offered you necessary so that you can stand here. And may you need the wand to help yourself stand tall. You understand that this is all falling into place to have a beautiful journey because it is not the mountain that you're meant to climb, but the peak itself is the view. But the journey as a whole is what is important because it provides yourself the experience and lessons to truly shape yourself in the way you're meant to be. To finalize this whole reading, we're looking at the Tower, which is pretty much on a collective scale occurring for many people right now. So allow the Tower to fall because as that Tower falls, it is graced at its place for nature to intervene so that we ourselves can let go of what we felt was supposed to be supporting us, but in reality is just a falsehood. So if we can release and let go, the new foundations that we will build from this Tower will not only allow solid ground, but a stable future for something that we are not only promised by, but is guided divinely to manifest into this reality. So allow this Jenga Tower to let go, to understand that all happens in cycles and that we're meant to experience what we're meant to experience. Over this next month or so, you're going to understand that this is all falling into place at its beauty. So if we honor that and take things day by day, we can nurture what it is that is within ourselves by getting clear with this King of Cups and bringing ourselves to accomplish and take care of the Tower as it falls. Because these things of letting go all happen in its place and time. And if you can understand that these are a bigger picture of viewing things, then we can understand that these minor setbacks or these minor diversions and detours can really lead us to somewhere that we're more meant and guided to be towards. So allow this message to seep in, reflect, and I thank you for tuning in and checking out the channel. Because of the Cancer resonances and those who have it, whether it's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you guys helped supported the channel and viewed and resonated to come to this specific viewing. At that same time too, I can go on further that those who are attracted to the resonances of the reader may also see that they themselves can speak clearly about the energies that are going on in the place that is occurring. So that is for another video at this time, but I have nothing but gratitude to have joined you here and to provide a message for you, because this in its own right is also my own journey as my Cancer resonance and late Gemini rising can see these in practical aspects of experience. So may this message help you as it has helped myself, so that you yourself can grow and continue to embark on a journey that is in tune to bring out your truest of self. I thank you, and as always, stay true.